Our deputies get back out into a more proactive preventative patrol. Get out, know the people, know the area, know the issues. Stop, talk to the people. When you see them waving at them, stop and talk to them. Listen to them. They will tell you what's going on in the neighborhood. The people are the eyes and ears for the law enforcement. We can react if we know what's happening. That's why I would like to redistribute some of the manpower in the sheriff's office. I would like to get some of these guys back out into the areas, have them rotate through. I'd like to get some of our experienced deputies back out on the streets and kind of help mentor some of the young deputies. Also, I'd like to bring back some of the reserve program so that in some of the desolate areas out in the county, instead of having one-man unit, they can have a little assistance, a little backup. They can augment our numbers without being a burden on the county. I really want to get back into the county with the people. I also want to get back in the investigation section of it where we can actually go back and follow up on the crimes that have been committed, follow back on the victims of the crime. I need somebody to come out there and follow up and let everybody know that we haven't forgotten you. We are with you. We're here to help you, and we will always do our best to serve you. It's a good idea. What we have now is we have some really good candidates. We have some really good people in office. We have some really good people who are doing a lot of justice for those out there who trusted them. But what we also have, which makes it difficult, is we have a lot of people who went into office with grand intentions and are now busy building their own personal empires, their own personal kingdoms. What we need to do, and I do agree with the term limits, is that we need to keep the minds fresh. We need to keep the people fresh. We need to keep representation fresh. We need to keep our representatives up to date with schedule, on schedule, that will stay with us and work for us and will help train the next group coming in behind them. I'm in it for the work. That's what I want to do. Yes, the paycheck does go with it, but the paycheck should also reflect your knowledge, skills, ability, and responsibility. Now, once you're responsible for a lot of people, you should have a standard pay rate set for you, which is not a burden on the taxpayer or the community. Now, all said and done, if it was given a choice to where my deputies and my staff could receive pay raises, I would gladly freeze my salary so they could have theirs. Okay, I'm not in it to get rich, and no law enforcement has ever gotten rich by working their job at the salary they've got. Now, yes, I do agree that some officials with responsibility do need pay raises, just for the sheer fact of the responsibility and liability that they have upon them. As far as myself, I say that the pay and the base should be set on the local economy of the area, the number of people run, the number of citizens represented, and not anywhere near being a burden upon the taxpayer to support your position. Information out is actually go to somebody and tell them. That's not always possible, but you can do the best you can. What I'd like to see is community meetings in each and every community throughout the county. I would like to be present. If for some reason I can't be present, I would like someone who would step up and also carry the word to them. It's best to bring the word to you in person if possible. I also like to use media. I like to use the internet. I like to use Facebook. I like to use the press. The press is your friend if you keep them informed. Getting the word out, making sure the word is truthful, making sure it is correct. I would like to do it personally to each and every one of you, but I will do it in any means possible to get it to you as long as you can make sure that you all receive the word. My favorite way of doing it is coming to you, knocking on your door, meeting you in public, telling you person to person. That way, if you have questions, you can verify the information then.
Office has an excellent working relationship with all federal agencies in this area. I've just recently been appointed as the Southwestern Board of Sheriffs Coalition Chairman, and we have meetings that cover, in relation to border security, from San Diego, California, all the way to Brownsville. And that is one of our biggest issues that we face today. I believe that immigration is a federal problem. It affects us all at the local level. If the Sheriff's Office starts handling illegal immigration, then I can tend to the most important people in my county, and that's you all. That's you all. So I think that the federals The federal government needs to step up to the plate, do what needs to be done, and local law enforcement needs to attend to local law enforcement.
Well, there's a serious problem. We all know it. Y'all see it. Y'all hear it every day. You read it in the newspaper. I'm not going to use my No. As law enforcement, we are not immigration officers, but we are stipulated under the law and under the federal branch that we can be used as interdiction officers. No, we do not determine alienage, but if we find someone who is in violation of the law, be it local, state, or federal, we do have the authority and the right and the jurisdiction to hold them until they can be interviewed or taken into custody by those who are in charge. No, we will not drop all of our current duties of protecting the citizens to do this, work the interdiction, but it is a viable part of keeping the streets safe and keeping our people safe, keeping our community safe. We have fires, we have drugs, we have smugglers, we have human traffickers out there who have no regard for law enforcement or citizens. Do I think we should be involved in it? Yes, I do. Do I think we should step up and step in line with all the local, state, and federal agencies? Yes, I do. They're funding a lot of the programs that we're in, and they're funding us for a reason. It's because we're all one family, no matter what color the uniform or what shape the badge. We're one family, and our main objective is to protect the citizens and the sovereignty of the United States of America. Yes, I do believe that we have a role in this.